this is Bridget from Speech Therapy Talk membership, and I have a quick video today for you about an articulation therapy tip that I think is so crucial no matter what sound you're working on. So if you are working with a child who is just learning how to say a new sound within words, I always use the slow motion technique. And what this is I have the child say their sound, or I model the sound, or we say the sound together within a word in slow motion. So let's say the child is learning how to say final K. So instead of having them just practice back, that is really hard for them to do if they're just learning how to say K, we go in a slow motion and we might say back. And I go that slow and they go that slow, and we do that on purpose because they're learning a new motor pattern. So what that means is they need to make new connections in their brain. They need to figure out how to move their muscles. They need to figure out how to move their muscles from one sound into their new target sound. They need to figure out how it sounds. They need to figure out how it feels, and that just takes time. So what I do is I go nice and slow, so they go nice and slow, so they can start processing what's going on, so they can start figuring out how to move their muscles the way they need to do, and that they can be successful at it. Once we get a lot of successful slow motion productions, then we can speed it up, and I can start fading out my cues, and they can start speeding it up because now this habit is becoming stronger. They don't need so much conscious effort into getting it correct. So please try the slow motion for your kids just learning some new sounds and let me know how it goes.